Now, welcome to the part 2 of module 2, the sweet business. Now, this is a thriving business internationally. You know, people they love sweets because just give you the quick hits of energy. So this global business, it have a huge market margin, but it's all started with baby steps. Wow, in this chapter we are getting sweetie. Now, this is how people propose their energy quickly. And when you are well positioned, many people will be running wild with energy and their breath smelling fresh. Welcome to Sweets Money 101, as I would call it. Now, all you need is just 100 rand. Here's 100 rand to start your journey at this promising endeavor and shoot for the sky. Wow, there is coming indeed. But let's start from ground zero. Lay the bricks, build the foundation, and we then fly. So now I'm giving you the wings of how you can fly. Now, there are two target markets that are important for you to note. And they are diversity now, men and women. Women like chewing gums more than men, and men like sweets more than women. Now, it's just in our biology, and we're born this way. Now, to succeed in this business, you need to feed both the market and leave none behind. If you have a corporate job where there are many women than men, well, you need to buy more chlorates, and if there are more men, it's vice versa. Now you need to decide on the purchase you make based on the market you would supply. You need to buy 2 flavors of smoothies. So with that 100 bucks of yours, 100 rand, now with the 50 rand, you can just buy like a pack of smoothies, the mint and the strawberry flavor, and also chlorates. It's just the same. So the benefits of that is that those who smoke, they buy it a lot to cover the smell. And 2 packets of smoothies that comes in a pack of 50s, it costs about 20 rand each. And the chlorates that comes in a pack of 60s, and 2 in each box will cost you about 30 rand. So now with the 100 rand, you have 2 of those. So 2 of each, 2 packets of chlorates and 2 packets of smoothies. And now, in your journey to become a millionaire, let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Here is the matrix. Now, let's see the potential of smoothies. Each can be sold for like 50 cents. It's no longer the old golden days where you used to buy it for even 20 cents or 10 cents. The time has passed. Now you can like purchase it at a price of like 50 cents. And you make a margin of about like 25 rand each packet. So that means now, with your 40 rand, you have just made a 10 rand extra. Now imagine if you could order that from a Chinese store where you can get it at discounted price, and how much profit potential you are looking at. Just the thought. Now the margins are not that great. Let's say in 2 days the sweets get sold out per week. You have a profit margin of like 25 rand minus 30. Now in six months, let's see where you will be. So 25 minus 30 times 4 times 6. So you have about like 600 to 720 in profit. That's just the range you have. I know I use conservative numbers because I'm quite conservative right now, because I don't want to overpromise something. But now when you start doing it, you see the difference. I'm being conservative with numbers, but when you start doing it, you see how profitable it will be. Now this will sell quickly each day because sweet is like a drug. Indeed it is a drug, because sugar is a drug. The more you suck, the more you desire. It's just a normal psychology. I hope you see the potential here. Now how about chlorates then? Now, wait to be surprised by the benefits of including it as one of your products that you sell. Boom, you'll be surprised. Now, a pack of 60s will cost you 30 Rand to purchase. And with the purchase of 2, you can make a profit of 60 Rand. Let's utilize the same estimates as above. So now it's 150 minus 180 times 4 times 6. So it's about 3,600 to 4,320 profits in 6 months. And also remember, these are conservative numbers. Now the combined profits of both the sweets and gums in 6 months time is about 4,200 and 5,320, like combined both of it. You see, like it's quite lucrative. And remember, the number will be more than these. Some it might be also shorter than these. It depends on the market and it depends on how you sell your product. But this defines now how far you go. If you can't sell your products, don't come to me and be like, hey, coming on the chat box and be like, I try selling sweets, this is that and that and that. Think outside the box on how you can sell it. You can even bundle it together when you're selling your products. It's up to you how you do it, but think outside the box. Now, don't undermine the effects of compound effects. It's quite real. That's why even Einstein said, there is a law of compound interest. So now looking at compound effects. Now, you will be living good, you see, to be a nice life. Now, if you are living home, whereby you have to travel to get the sweets, I suggest you can give one of your friends money to purchase it for you, like at the stores in town. Or you can just buy in bulk, like from the vendors, and avoid constant travel. And also remember to factor in negative cost of traveling, because you also have to count that too. Now, use the math above to figure out how many packets of each you will need and decide according to the base of your markets where you reside most of your life. Another thing, just to note, is that all my calculations of sweets and gums were solely based on profits. So what I only calculated was profits. So the money to purchase continuous purchase was only like left aside. I only calculated the profits. So remember that. Now, meaning I didn't factor the other money, because you should know that you have to be placed aside from the profits. You can't count the money for your next order as part of profits. So I left it aside because I know you always put it aside. Now remember that after 6 months, you have to ask the consumers what else they want to buy from you. So do market research. That is important. And what else they would like to buy from you. Now with these insights, you will have a chance to diversify. And you can add another product that is sure fast movers, that you know they want, so you give them the product. They will buy it quickly and you'll make huge bucks. Now, and also remember now the important thing, another aspect. Remember to average the product against the number of people who want it to better forecast the future costs and avoid running at a loss. So you need to know how many people they suggested these products. So if they buy it, maybe say 3 of it a week, and how many will now need to cover the whole month. And make sure the product that you bring now to the markets now, it's the one that has like more people suggestions, so that you know you won't run at a loss. You have to avoid that at all costs. Though it might happen sometimes because the market is fluid, so people are not always having money. That's another thing you have to look into. Now the aim here is to own a global retail outlet. So think at a global level, but without these steps, you never achieve it. Now the next step is to budget for the next 6 months and set a specific goal that is clear, defined, understandable, and possible to achieve. Now after a year, you have enough money to open your own spaza shop or tuck shop that will bring in better margins than this one. Now also remember now to be creative. Yes, you have to be creative. Without it, you might lose, man. Remember to be creative with your offering and always look for creative ways to improve. Something else to note, selling fast food is a quick way to success. I'll just leave you with that note. My last remarks now, before we move to the third part, the transport business. My last remarks. You have to have goals and create a vision to remind you where you are headed. Other than that, you will fail.